do you have any suggestions for people who maybe they read your book, maybe they work with you, and they start enforcing boundaries in their life, and people don't like that. And so the people that they thought was their support system go away.
Yeah.
How can they find a new support system? I know that in the neurodivergent community, parents often say, I have no support system, no one that
Yes.
understands me. How can we build a support system?
This is huge because there are people that will drop out of our lives when we are going through a season that they don't understand. That they maybe want to, but they just can't. Or they are pushing their own rhetoric on us and we're like, I can't keep this relationship in my life. It is toxic. It is not serving me. It isn't healthy. And so one of the important things is to recognize that nobody is like just given access to you. Just because they are family, just because they are X, Y, and Z, doesn't mean that they get to have space in your life. And I know this can be really hard and it can be painful. And there's a grieving process that happens. First and foremost, embrace that grieving process. Allow it to be seen. Like when we grieve a relationship and any type of relationship, it is real and it is hard. And it is important for us to acknowledge it and grieve it so that we can allow that to go out of our lives. Now, that is the key right there is if we are releasing a relationship and we are grieving it and it is sad and it is hard, we want to remind ourselves that we are creating space for something new. We are creating space for the people that actually want to support us and be in our lives. And sometimes we have to seek out that support. Sometimes we have to create it in our lives. And so I think when we truly embrace that, when we trust our gut intuition, when we set those boundaries that we know we need to set, and we start seeing people leave our lives, that we're realizing this is creating space for what is truly meant for me in my life. This is what is creating the support system that is actually going to serve me. Because when we keep toxic people in our lives, it's just draining us more. And we are really feeling unsupported because we can't even support ourselves because we're like navigating these relationships with people and it's not serving anyone. That reminder is important. The reminder that this is creating space for something that is going to feel good and supportive to me.